الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وآله وصحبه أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today inshallah I'm going to read from Surah Fatir chapter 35 verses 29 and 30. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الذين يتلون كتاب الله, those who read the book of Allah, those who recite the book of Allah, those who understand what they have read, those who apply the moral teachings in what they have read, وأقاموا الصلاة, and they establish regular prayers. They wake up every morning before the sunrise to offer the Fajr prayer. They pray the 5 daily prayers every day. They don't miss any of them. وَأَنفَقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ سِرًّا وَعَلَانِيَةً, and they spend out of the sustenance, or out of the rizq, out of the wealth Allah has given them. They spend sirran wa alaniya. They spend it openly and secretly, so they can encourage others to spend as well. They are not doing it openly to show off. They are not doing it to impress others. They are mainly doing it to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are seeking the love and the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they spend out of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have provided for them secretly and openly. So those who recite and read and understand and apply the book of Allah, those who establish regular prayers, they don't miss any of them. Those who spend out of the provisions or the sustenance or the wealth which Allah has given them, and they spend it secretly and openly, يَرْجُونَ تِجَارَةً لَن تَبُورَ, hope for a trade that will never decline. For He will pay them their meat, He will give them even more out of His bounty. لِيُوَفِّيَهُمْ أُجُورَهُمْ. In verse 30, لِيُوَفِّيَهُمْ أُجُورَهُمْ وَيَزِيدَهُمْ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them more than what they spend, or more than the time they spend in praying or in reciting the Quran or in applying it. إِنَّهُ غَفُورٌ شَكُورٌ. So He will repay them in full and give them extra from His bounty subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He is غَفُورٌ شَكُورٌ. He is oft forgiving, most ready to appreciate service, most appreciative subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let me read the footnote 3914. The man of God takes Allah's revelation, the book, to heart, ever seeks to get closer and closer to Allah by regular prayer, and in doing so is moved more and more to practical charity for his fellow creatures. He is not ashamed of his charity openly, but he does not do it to be seen by people secretly. He just does what is necessary for his fellow creatures, whether people talk about it or not. The good man's charity comes not merely out of superfluities, but out of what Allah has provided for him. He therefore recognizes 2 things. 1, that his wealth, literal and metaphorical, is not his absolutely, but that it is given to him by Allah. And 2, that he must deny himself the use of some of it, as a merchant puts by some of his wealth to invest as capital. Only the godly man's commerce will never fail or fluctuate, because Allah guarantees him the return and even adds something to the return out of His own bounty. That's Allah gives more than ever our merits deserve. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المؤمنين فاستغفروه إنه غفور رحيم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.